To protect yourself at all times. Good luck.
We have not really seen Jesus Ramos the same, or will Lubin trim to the body as trying to gauge. Always very methodical, he ever. Also, 6 years ago when he fought Jermell Charlo, said, I believe Ramos bit off a little bit more than I just fought him more, and he is going to get. And now, Ramos expected this. Expected it to start off maybe in the first round or two. But then I expect as we start to one-time trainer Kevin Cunningham. East with what they see. Adjustments certainly will have to be made as hook connects for Ramos. His fight in this weight. Spinning Terrence Bud across. So may have something to say about that. He's victorious. Or Jermell Charlo. Nonetheless, he is with an elite. This will be his third fight in the past 15. Suffered a hand injury. And good body work from Ramos. And opportunities. Ramos says, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. You know, both men have power. 18 knockouts and toss. Now smiling. Cuts across to the body.
Stop at the bell, guys.
Of Lubin yet again. Give Lubin much while pressuring. Distinct as far. Lubin. Sort of the way to stay at the same time, being able to, like he is here, long jab to the body of Lubin. Just out of range as Lubin tried to counter. Right jab by making a concerted effort. Needs to start to open up a little bit. Fully connected on a jab against Ramos and continuing to change up levels. Lubin think. Lubin trying to figure out the puzzle. Right prospect. With the something Ramos has to be very wary of. Lubin's got power in both hands, and there you see Lubin taking several. Ramos will take it. A lot of guys will not get baited into the. And Ramos and with the jab. The outside, but Lubin. I'm starting to see Lubin more. And right just missed. And now Lubin, but Ramos. That pressure, where? Now back to the, and Lubin almost in because he's taking the bait and points. Cornering Lubin. Lubin trying to utilize that left. Really hasn't really gone here to hurt Lubin. And Lubin has to make Ramos work. Lubin with this gonna have to land a power shot to really make Ramos work. Hurt throughout his career. Thus change up the level. You're a fighter that's undefeated. You're so used to kind of having that cloak of infinity where you don't believe you can get. And if you're a guy, you want to test it, especially when you're back to the body. Left just missed for Lubin. And by Lubin as he dances away a right hook, but right there, right in the face of Lubin. That's a very difficult. It's just not going away and pops. He can go all night long and a good able to duck underneath the defense of Ramos, but Ramos right back at him. Every time Lubin lands a clean, Ramos wants to deliver 3 or 4 back. Ramos, he is making this. Lubin 18.
Go ahead.
We get on the offensive. Crowding him, and there you see Lubin come up, tie both hands up, don't allow him to punch with the other. Ramos trying, as Ramos back to the body. Ramos inside to the body and cutting off the ring. It takes its toll. It is executing it. Lubin, which he absolutely had. He's got to find him. And now Lubin, as I mentioned, Ramos is a big salt rate as he goes right back into the body of Lubin and then just crowds him, trying to create some space with that jab, but Lubin not have an answer as Ramos once again has him along the ropes. He was telling Lubin to be first. He's got to put Ramos, find a way to put him. If he continues to wait, try to, now Lubin with, try to connect on that uppercut a bit. It's been quicker a little bit more, but as always, that pressure from Ramos still there on the body of Ramos now. Ramos sticking in the face of Lubin, back to the body, overhand left, just Ramos and a sharp. You're seeing the adjustments there, but in front of him, jab. Over left, took from Lubin. Almost trying to connect with the left hook of his own. Followed it up with the jab, but beautifully done downstairs to the body. And now an uppercut connected. Go. Ramos is just so good. It is very difficult to, for a long period of time against him. It just doesn't happen. Seconds remain here in round 7. Overall, very positive. Featherweight title. There you see 3-0, 7. Lubin's got fine. Ramos not giving him. And that is not jab. But Ramos right there using his strength and overhand left. Here's he'll hit your forearms. One in the body, overhand left. And left just missed. And Lubin, good little body. Trying to create a huge overhand left, backs Lubin up a bit. Ramos, Kevin Cunningham, your hands go. Look for Ramos. 10% of his punches have to going to pose danger, risk. But when you, that's one thing. In his loss against Fundora, he went out on his far. Hasn't really. It is frustrating. Now Luke caught, but in the 40 seconds remain. He'll have his moments. He'll have, you know. He goes back to the body. He has got to figure out the way this. These few moments, but it's just an edge in favor of Ramos. Leading in every. Back to the body. Just. All right, was 2. Try to connect on that left. Back to the body is Ramos. Lubin. That's more than that. The body. Oh. Lubin just not. Guys. He knows what Lubin's capable of. It's frustrating for him. Not to credit Ramos. Difficult for Lubin to be excellent. And now, left. Ramos with the left there. Pounds. Cards. Does it so well. He's a knockout fighter. Almost staying just out of range. Lubin is able to. That's the end. We're third, fourth, fifth punitions. It's just been 1, 2 from Lubin. And Ramos back in the face of Lubin. Trying to. And there you see Celestino Reed from Ramos really trying to put a statement on this final round, as he is similar to how he did in the first. Left hook for Ramos. And Ramos, and there's that straight left from Ramos, or from Lubin. Hasn't get off on his offense. Due to get a victory. It's not going to knock a guy out, but there, as this fight is in the books.
Erickson, the Hammer Lubin.